my heart wouldn't beat. My mother's heart gave me life. From the beginning, my heart wouldn't beat.
That is correct. The heart that lies within your chest is none other than hers. It was the only way that you could be saved. But Citri loved others, much as a human might. And I loved her in return.
But why wasn't she buried?
Citri looked upon me as though I was her mother, and I wished for her to have a bright future. I would not have her buried in the cold, dark soil. Prior to her funeral, I arranged for a fake burial. Afterward, I brought her body to Abyss, where I sometimes visit her. I never thought that anyone, especially Alfred, would find her. I did not expect for such a tragedy to ensue.
Boss, there's something you gotta tell me. Was Norfolk really just using us all that time?
How should I know? I mean, he always acted that way around me. We were means to an end. But the church records indicate he founded the Ashen Wolf House 15 years ago. He mentioned he found Citri 10 years ago. So it seems he really did mean well. First.
What's done is done. He's gone, and we're here. That's what matters now. You're...
Yeah,
Sorry.
you always get to the heart of things quickly. Right then. We've got a lot to take care of there.
You're always so quick to adapt to change, Happy. I should follow your example.
Okay, one quick thing about what Balthus said to Yuri. Like, he asked if Alfred really was using them from the start. And I would say yes, because he founded the Ashen Wolf House 15 years ago, and he found Citra's body 10 years ago. Okay, so he started plotting this 10 years ago, and but 5 years before that, he funded Ashen Wolves to protect people who doesn't have a place on the surface world anymore. So he did that for 5 years, and then he found Citra's body. He was like, "Hey, I can revive her, and I need the blood of the descendant of the 4 apostles." So he manipulated to get Happy, Constance, Yuri, and Balthus into the Ashen Wolves, so he could gather their blood and raise an army. So that's what I think. But so Balthus, man, was he using it from the start? Yeah, he was using the 4 Ashen Wolves from the start, but the establishment of the Ashen Wolf, he wasn't trying to do that. He wasn't trying to it wasn't a means to an end when he established it out. But there's no way that Yuri, Happy, Constance, and Balthus are in the Ashen Wolves when it was established 15 years ago. They only have joined 4, maybe 5 years ago. So yeah, he was definitely using them from the start.
I need to fill the church in on all the details about how things actually played out. With my people freed from the monastery prison, I'll need to be accounted for.
Good luck with that whole mess. I'll be rooting for you from afar. Surely you'll let us know if there is any way at all we can help. We'd be just thrilled.
Well, if you want, your people can be my people. I could use some good mercenaries to watch my back.
Enough already. I get it.
It's no less than you deserve.
What you have sown, now you shall reap.
You made your bed, now shut up about it, pal.
Anyway, what do you figure will happen to Abyss? The church will want to step in, no doubt.
You got me. After everything that's happened, things can't stay the same. The church will probably assign an official to oversee things. Hopefully whoever they choose knows how to get along with Abyssians.
Let's worry about all that some other time, yeah? I could really use a tall drink and a long sleep.
I'm with you. I hurt in places I didn't even know could hurt.
It has been a terribly long night indeed. One I won't ever forget.
A terribly long night, but a beautiful morning.
I assume I get assigned to deal with the Ashen Wolves.
You mean to say that you are disbanding us?
Yes. speaking with the Cardinals, my decision is final. The Ashen Wolf House was originally established for youths who were in need of the Church's protection. Somewhere along the way, that intent was corrupted, and it ultimately became a cage for you. The Ashen Wolves are officially disbanded. You can consider this a graduation of sorts.
You can doll this up by calling it graduating, but you're the one who sent me to Abyss to begin with. Now you waltz in here and tell us to just go live our lives as if none of this ever happened?
You may continue living in Abyss, of course. Abyss will always be a refuge for those who need it most. Your chains have been unbound. You are free to live as you wish now.
Yes, me, this feels like good timing. Sounds pretty alright, Rhea.
After all I have been through, I must say I feel immense gratitude at the prospect of living freely.
You're just going to let me go? While I was working with the church, I still did some unsavory things.
You have already been judged for your transgressions, Yuri. You have slain the undeserving. The weight of that is yours to bear. You have time to contemplate your actions now. That is punishment enough.
What's with the woe is me act? She's saying you're a free man.
True enough. It's up to me to determine how I'll live my life now. How I'll make up for what I've done.
You made up your mind quickly, despite having ample time to think it through.
Someone of my many talents must make decisions in short order. I'm in high demand after all. The Ferdiad Royal School of Sorcery demands my presence post-haste. How can I deny them? Soon, the name Nouvelle shall be renowned all throughout the Imperial capital. Prepare yourselves.
Didn't you already attend that school? Leaving and going back seems... well, good luck with that.
Maybe I'll try to see my family again. It's been forever. Now seems like as good a time as any to do that. The whole thing might be a drag though, so maybe I'll come straight back to Abyss.
I think yeah. Yep. I'll find a way to hit it big. Make tons of money. It's about time the indebted king of grappling finally paid down all those damn debts.
You could always ask my brother to help you out. Seems like a good way to go, really.
Powerful host? That's a hard no. You dare to trouble my best pal like that? That's enough about me. What are you going to do now, boss?
Who knows? For now, I'll take some time to think. My main concern at this point is taking care of my people back in my hometown. You mean you'll continue your former line of work? No need to beat around the bush. And yeah, that's the plan. It's what I'm best at. But I can approach things differently now. Change how I live. Find ways to thrive in peace, you know? Makes sense to me. I wish you all the best. Thanks, friend. Right back at you. We both deserve to live our lives freely. I may end up back home after all this, but I worry about how my rogues here would fare without a boss.
Always worrying about everyone but yourself. Stop with that already, yeah?
Yeah, I don't have to. I don't want to look after this.
Being cute again. Though I'm certain if you're around, this and everyone in it will be just fine.
We'll keep an eye on Abyss as well. Isn't that right, you two?
Absolutely. That place is a treasure trove of secrets. Just try to keep me away.
I trust your motives are not all so selfish, Claude. And yes, we promise to protect Abyss in your absence. Boss! Boss! You can't just leave us high and dry like this! Where will we go? What will we do?
I should have known. Humans are adaptable creatures. They'll sort it out just fine.
Relax, will ya? We all know Yuri's not the type to abandon his pals. He's a guy who always turns up when he's needed. Now we should all be taking notes from him.
The world's a dreary place. We could all use a little help now and again.
As long as we're all here for each other as true friends, we can live our lives to the fullest.
Friends.
Yuri.
seems like a good note to end on.
Sure does. Catch you later, pals. I mean, friends.
With that, I bid you farewell.
I know they're not going anywhere.
Until next time.
Because I can recruit them. I know they're not going anywhere. So, what was the point of this ending? Yeah, like, where are they gonna go? There, I can recruit them in the main game. Sure. I mean, select the save file. Is there more? I thought I'm done. Like, the end flashback. Okay. You can now recruit Yuri, part 1 of the main story. Cool. Reward for clearing Cinder Shadow have been added via DLC supplies in the main story. Quests have been added to the main story. Alright. Let's see. Let's go take a look at the new game. Hold on, nope. That's not what I want. Where is it? There we go. Let's see what kind of DLC they give me. Also, what I did on my own time is I picked up all of the lost item of this month, and I also did the gardening on my own time because I don't think I needed to do that on stream. So yeah, that's pretty fun. I'm not gonna recruit the Ashen Wolves. I'm gonna go back to the Golden Deer route playthrough, traveling to and from Abyss. To travel to Abyss, which is shift the merchant near your quarters. To return, select entrance to the main, now to the monastery area. All right, let's see. DLC supplies. Ooh. Could you like to take the Cinder Shadow reward? Yes, Cinder Shadow reward has been picked up. There's a lot of support cutscenes I can do, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I got Sword of the Creator. That's something. Hold on. Okay. I think I need the chest key. Alright, what was that thing? Yeah, there we go. An artifact that the goddess not affect extra effectiveness, allows counterattacks at any range. Dude! Whoa! Okay. Allows counterattack at any range. Yeah, you don't have a shield? So I think I'm gonna give this to you, so you can counterattack at any range. Let's see, who else could I keep? Maybe you, because, yeah, you know what? I think you are better. Hold on. Store this. Hold on. Let me think about this. Alright, yeah, give it to you. Door by the Golden Deer. Hold on. Yeah, you equip that. Alright, cool. I'm going to recruit the Cinder Shadow when I come back tomorrow. Alright. Let's go to the Abyss for now. So Curse Charms of the Summon is effective. Oh, that's a lost item. I believe that is for one of the Ashen Wolves. And also, I did the prayer thing this month, and that's why I lost a activity point. Alright, so that's it for today. Tomorrow when we come back, I'm going back to the Golden Deer route. So yeah, come back for that if you are interested. If you are watching this on Twitch for the channel, like the playthrough I'm doing. If you are watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you want. If you want to watch it live on Twitch, I'll leave the channel link down in the descriptions. Also leave my Patreon link down there too. See you guys all next time. Oh yeah, right. Hold on. I should give a quick review of the DLC. I really like the characters. I like Yuri, I like Byleth, I like Happy, I like Constance. They're all pretty good characters. None of them are bad. The story is mad. They like in the very Fire Emblem Three Houses fashion, like they left a lot of things unexplained or unsatisfied. So like the story is kind of bad, and the Alfred is evil. It's like you can see that from a mile away. I don't know what to tell you if you don't realize he's evil. But yeah, like his introduction is like when I played Astral Chain, and the bad guy in there like does a swirl on his leather chair and like pulls his forms his palms into like a cross or something like that. Like, yeah, he's evil. There's no way you can tell from the first glance that he is just evil. The fight, I like the first one. I like the second and third ones are really bad. I like the fourth and fifth and the sixth one and seventh one. Mostly because the first one had Happy using his magic to trap you, which like they take full advantage of the map, like so whenever your character is slower, there's no way she can get across, and like you are trapped within the black magic and just keeps taking damage. So you need like one character trapped there, and you need a healer to constantly heal Edelgard. They take advantage of the terrain, which is really good. The fourth one is the one where you grab the chalice and you need to beat a golem to get the key to activate. I thought you need to like deactivate all three objects, but you only needed to do one, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm not complaining. The fifth one wasn't explained very well. I thought you had turns to get to the final area, but like honestly you get 30 turns in total, which is much easier, and you need to get to a certain place. You get all your character to a certain place in which a certain amount of turns. Was very interesting. The sixth one, which your characters are poisoned, 4 of your characters are poisoned. It's annoying, but you could just get all you have to do is stop poison. Alfred is really tough on the last fight, but it was an interesting fight. I liked it. The final one was the most challenging fight in this game yet. It's much more challenging than even Edelgard, mostly because Alfred's turn to the Umbran Beast is insanely powerful. His move, which can basically scatter your entire party like to all corners of the map, is insanely good, and it does like 10 damage a piece. So if the Alfred Key Summon doesn't drop a healing item, I would have not be able to beat him. The second and third fight are stupid because there's nothing to those fights except, hey, we're gonna pour in like all kinds of enemies on you. Like we're gonna spawn in more and more enemies on you. There's like no strategy to what the enemy does. There's no, like, they don't take advantage of the map. It's just like we're gonna spawn in enemies until you lose, and that's it. Oh no, the fights were pretty interesting. There's 7 fights. 5 of them were fairly good. 2 of them were bad. So it's pretty good. What I had the most problem is which is the way that the party is structured. Like, the game gives you a certain amount of certain character. Their class is predetermined, and their abilities are predetermined. So, which a game like in the main game, you can choose whichever characters you want, especially in the main game class. For now, if I want to recruit a character and I can't do it, I can just spend renounce and just up my stats until I can recruit them. And I can get them to switch class and do whatever I want with them. I can make them serve whatever role I want. So that was really fun, and like in the DLC, it just goes counter against the whole mechanics of the game, which is not great in my opinion. I don't really like that. I feel like that's a bad call for the developer to make. And I also don't like the side story is not a part of the main story. I feel like what they should have done is that like the different part of there's 7 chapters in the side story. I think like the story should unlock at chapter 4, yeah, like chapter 5. And like which each month pass, you can unlock 1 of the 2 chapters. So like the entire thing would be done around chapter 10 or 11 before like the year 1 ends, and then you can recruit all of the Ashen Wolves after that. I think that would be better. Like now, it feels like that the things are all separate, and I don't really like the way the story is told. I like the story. I think the story is fine. But I don't think that I think the story, the way the story is told, is bad. Yeah, that's my quick review of it. If it's definitely worth getting. It's $25. It's definitely worth getting. So if you are interested, definitely buy it. But yeah, it has its problems. All right, see you guys all next time. Goodbye.